But you're on your period. My mouth and my isn't though. You got options here. Come on.
Okay, part three of how I got caught with a nigga at a hotel. So boom, like I told y'all, she gets to banging on the door. Mind y'all, she got the location because he had the Marriott app. So she knew exactly what hotel, exactly what room. Not only did she know the hotel and the room, but got a virtual key. So boom. When she gets the virtual key, she comes to the door. She puts the key on the fucking door. Mind you, we got the little latch thing on, so she couldn't open the door. But you know, you only can open it this much. So she going crazy through the door. They arguing. She like, you got a bitch in there, da 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 da. I'm like, let me the fuck. She finna beat your ass if this bitch play with me. Then we just finna fight. Let me out. He like, no, I'll give you $1,000 if you hide. Mind you, we in a little ass hotel room. Bitch, where am I hiding? It's a bed, a bathroom, and nothing else. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he give me the $1,000. I'm like, I don't care if we fight. I didn't care at that point. I got a free $1,000. So mind you, the bathroom had like a shower that had a shower curtain. So I'm like, I bet this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get in the shower. I'm gonna keep the shower curtain halfway open. I'm gonna turn off the bathroom lights. So he like, okay, the bitch come in, instantly gets to going crazy on his ass, going, playing with me. Y'all, when I tell you this bitch looking every fucking everywhere in this hotel. I hear her opening the closets and shit. I'm not gonna lie, stomach is in ass just cause I'm not scared, but I'm scared cause why the fuck been hiding? I don't know. I'm just anxious. Like, what the fuck is going on? So boom. Mind you, before she even came in, I told him, when she come in here, turn on the TV and lay down. I don't know if you gonna start a domestic, what you gonna do, but make sure I get out this room. So boom, I'm in the shower halfway back, so like she really can't see. So boom, she come in the bathroom, look behind the door, she walk out. Next thing I know, it get quiet as mind you, I peep, but the TV come on, so I'm like, okay, he doing what he supposed to do, you know? So I peep out the shower curtain, but mind you, it's a mirror, so you can see the, you know, the reflection from the room, from the bathroom. Y'all, why he start? Oh!
You know, man, that was like the easiest $1,000. You didn't even have to fight nobody, man. You didn't even have to go to jail, bro. You just had to just sneak up on out of that thing. That's crazy. Now, how can your big, thick self not get found behind the curtains, bro? I guess it was the half open technique, man. Like, I just don't get it, man. But that was good for you. I just thought this was a funny story I wanted to share with you guys.
And I don't even want to be biased on the topic of pervert men because it's pervert women too. Just because Miss Mama's fine as wine don't mean she could date somebody the same age as her son. No names. That's nasty. And y'all need to check her phone and ask the son questions about his childhood. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Secondly, every time you ask a man about his virginity story, how his virginity was, what the fuck, it's always an older girl. Whether he was 12 and she was 16, whether he was 16 and she was 20, whether he was 20 and she was fucking 35. All kind of crazy ass stories. Women is pedos just like the men most of the time too. What the fuck is going on? Why do you want a child? I heard so many stories about little boys getting babysat. Next thing you know, they get older, they fucking the babysitter. Why? Why is that even? Y'all nasty too. I'm not even gonna be biased because I'm a woman. Women need their ass whooped as well.
Now, we all know women out there that wouldn't mind. Them cougars be cougaring. They be lurking. They be perched up. All right. They want them some young wood, some young men. Man, it's no thing, man. All right. At this point, these young guys kind of easy. Do you just get them a copy of GTA 6, man? They'll do whatever you want.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying.
Why did I think this was Tory Lanez trying to pump air into a tire using a bicycle pump, air pump? That's crazy.
So I've been seeing all these videos about bald men and how they take care of their women, and I've been actually enjoying the videos. But I wanted to say to my women who was with your man before he went bald, come to the front. If you was with your man before he was bald, if you was with him when he was wearing hats, when he was contemplating life, when he was stressed out because his hairline was back here. If you was with him before he was bald and you went through that transition with him, oh, you a princess. You was a princess. It's nothing that man won't do for you because you was with him in the trenches. He know that you is his real ride or die, okay? If you was with him before he was bald and you went through that process with him, that receding hairline, and him waking up like, should I cut it? Should I cut it? Should I? And then he go bald. If you was with him during that transition, yeah, you spoiled. You spoiled rotten. You a princess. He love you. He know what's up with you. Trust me. He know.
When you ask a bald man for something, you automatically supposed to give it to you. He's automatically supposed to say yes. When they shave their heads, it's inside the contract and it's written like right on the back in fine print.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The bald head men have been getting a lot of love lately on the internet, guys, man. A lot of love, man. To all my guys that's bald headed. It's your era, man.
There's poor activities and there's bozo activities. Now, there could be both. It could be a combo. You know, there's a lot of brain dead women out here who feel laying in a sack with a guy is some type of win, some type of getting your way. Low self-esteem, huh? Like you was branded to be in poor activity since you was born. That's what it's giving. It's giving that. It's giving that since you was born, you was destined to do this poor activities. This bozo requirements that you've been passing. I can't be a bozo. I can't be a part of the poor activities group and then claim rich girl. What's so rich about laying in a sack just because you're bored with the person that you want a relationship with, but he don't want it with you? That's y'all girls' whole history. This is what y'all do. Like laying in the sack over and over is not gonna make him want you, honey. That's poor activities, girly. You're poor. No rich girl.
I'm not gonna lie, man. She might have some small points, but it's enough for a lot of men that don't crave more. If all she giving you is cheeks and she's not doing anything else, man, she's not fulfilling you in any other way, but just that one physical need. I'm not sure how long that will last, but there's some guys out there that that's all they want. And that's all they really care for. It's crazy.
All this just to have something. It's crazy.
Let me see your feet, baby D. Let me see your feet. Let me see your feet, babe. Let me see your feet. Look, this is a foot. This is a foot, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Why is somebody's daughter out here running around like Pebbles from the Flintstones? Y'all, please.
You want me. Wherever y'all are purchasing this audacity, please let me know so I can go get some. Viewer discretion is advised. To take the trash.
Yes.
Put it in the trash can.
Yes.
Once I put it in the trash can, you want me to do what?
Can you take the trash bin and roll it to the front because it's trash day tomorrow?
Do I live here?
No, but you're a man, and so when men come over, I expect them to do the manly things, and that's the smallest manly thing that you would do.
Y'all know exactly who to play with. Y'all know exactly who to pull this shit on. I'll be damned. I get invited to somebody's house, and they say, hey, take that trash out before you leave, and make sure you pull the trash can out to the road because it's trash day tomorrow. Mind you, I didn't contribute to this trash, and I don't live there. And their reasoning for that is simply because I'm a man. And that's the least manly thing I can do because I came to their house. When I tell you some of y'all have truly lost y'all goddamn minds, like, bro, this is a new level. That's like me having a woman as a guest over my house. And I'm like, hey, before you leave, make sure you get those dishes done because I don't like dishes in my sink overnight. And my reasoning for that is because she's a woman and that's the least womanly thing she can do because she came to my house. You know how insulting that is? For this woman to stand up there and say that with a straight face, and I'm 100% sure if she went over to somebody else's house and they expected her to do any kind of labor, based on her gender, she would not stand for it. Boy, I tell you, I know who to fuck with. Yeah, I know exactly who to play with. Bro got way more patience than me. I don't think she would have even been able to finish the statement with me. I would have already been out the door. Hey, watch out, man. Go about your business. You take out your own trash. It's trash day for you tomorrow. Figure it out. And it all makes sense why there's no man in that house. To have a thought process like this ultimately means you genuinely feel like people owe you something. And being in a relationship with a woman like this, she's not going to respect you like a man. She's going to treat you like a child. Women like this deserve to stay single. And if I'm that man in that video, don't never go back to her house. But when it's all said and done, I really hope he didn't take that trash out, because he gonna set us back. Yeah, keep the change.
You know what I really don't get is not only that, but where would you meet an 18-year-old to like be with at your big age? Like, you would have to go out of your way to find one. What are you gonna do? Like, go hang around undergrads? Like, it's sick. Like, it's actually sick, and it's really gross that we just like allow it because it's technically legal.
Why he dating her and not me? Just say the whole thing. Why he dating her and not me? Cause you old. Why the same reason he don't get no old bananas? Same reason I go to the store and I don't go get some milk that's about to expire. I don't look for the eggs in the back that's the oldest and they got cracks in them and it's leaking out and some are frozen to the fucking carton still. I look by the Best Buy used date and them motherfuckers like 2-3 days away. Sometimes they got that shit on clearance. They're trying to get it out before it's spoiled. It just makes sense biologically. We reproduce like fruit. Why wouldn't I get the ripe, fresh fruit and not that rotten shit, that soft shit? You know when your avocados turn brown? You know when you get the mango and you overestimate how the softness for ripeness texture, so you open it up and that shit stinks inside and it's all dark brown? That banana with the black on the end, you can't eat that banana for $100,000. Banana look like my dick.
Y'all, since I moved to Texas, the guys that I have came across in Texas make me don't even want to date a Texas guy. I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't even want to date a Texas guy. Don't get me wrong, I only came across just a few, so it might be some better ones out there, maybe. But the ones I have came across, they didn't have me fucked up. See, I'm from Louisiana. We different. We different. But you are not about to play me in no way, no shape or form. Nigga, talk about you want to see how things flow. But you can flow your ass down a river, ho. The fuck?
My friend has this rule that she has to be seeing a guy for 12 weeks before they can have sex. But if she decides she actually doesn't like the guy, he's not very good, then they can have sex immediately.
As stupid as it sounds, it is real and it is true. I've talked to women, friends, who have said that if they really like a guy, they'll make him wait to have sex. Because I don't have no problem making people wait to have sex. Okay, cool. They'll make a guy that they really like wait to have sex because they don't want the guy to think that they're a whore. But the guy that they don't really like and they just find him attractive, they'll crack first night. And this is exactly what I mean by women reward poor behavior and punish good behavior. In their mind, they like the guy so much that they don't want him to leave and think that they're a whore. So they make him wait, so they don't reward him for being a good guy. But the bad guy that they don't care about, they'll give up the ultimate form of intimacy because they don't care about that guy. Now, man, upon learning this information, choose to be a good guy when he knows that he will be punished for it. This ultimately turns every man who could have, not every man, but men who potentially would have been good men into dogs, because they realize, wait a minute, if I treat her well, she's going to punish me and or leave me, right? Because of the avoidant attachment order. But if I treat her like dookie garbage, she won't leave me alone and I get buns? What's the point of being a good man? Every day I start to understand a little bit more why fathers had to choose their daughters' husbands. Now, I'm not saying women can't choose their own lovers. They absolutely can. I'm just starting to understand why fathers were in charge of choosing their daughters' husbands. Because a woman, let's not even get into that.
So what is something that women should know?
If he moans while you are having sex, the baby is going to come out a girl.
And what scientific evidence do you have to support this?
Everybody know this.
Who's everybody?
People.
So if he moans, it's a girl. If he doesn't moan,
it's a boy. Simple math.
But wouldn't it be like if he moans, that's a result of the sex being good?
Yeah, so it's gonna come out a girl, the good gender.
So okay. So if you're having bad sex with the mom, so if the mom pussy bad and you don't moan, it's gonna come out a boy.
No, not necessarily. It's not that it's bad, but if he moans while you're having sex, it's a girl. Because what happens is when a man releases and he moans, it weakens the sperm, making it the weaker gender, which is a girl.
So what if it's a boy but it comes out sassy?
He like...
Or comes out saucy?
If it comes out sassy?
Yes.
That's a good question. He probably moaned internally.
Dang, dude, like that is crazy. We get into a man should moan, not moan, bro. Like, damn, you can't even feel good. What are you gonna always be able to do as fellas, bro? If women don't like you moaning when it's time to do what it does, what are you just gonna be grunting the whole time like You just gonna have to grunt. You might have to grunt the whole time. Like, that's what you might have to do. You might have to make some wild animal noises because you can't sound like you moan. You can't sound like you enjoying it, bro. You got to make it sound like it's hurting you or something, like you in some sort of pain, bro. But y'all go ahead and like the video. I appreciate y'all for tuning in with your boy today. I'll see you in the next one.